to this stream in which I'm gonna play some chess for you. But again, oh my god, am I not? I'm fixing my stream like 1 hour before I start. Can you believe this? I'm fixing my stream like 1 hour before I start streaming. Oh my god. I should stop doing it. I mean, why I'm doing it? Just stream, man. Okay, let's start. So today I'm gonna analyze games from my OTB which I played in Varna before 2 days maybe. So it was what a fun as usual, and let's go through the games. Training, where's the training thing? No, I need to go to profile and to click to my first game which was imported, and it is against 13 years old player. I was rated here, I had 2000 rating, and I was with the white pieces here. So let's flip the board. So I have a friend with me coming to the tournament, and he said me that when he is very weak player, but my opponent was only 450, yes. And my friend was saying I always play 2 knights attack, and I was never gonna play 2 knights attack, but because of him, you know, this is something silly, you know, you shouldn't play this. But he said that, oh come on, you should play this, you're gonna win. And I know it's a tournament, but you know, my opponent wasn't so weak, so hard I guess, and I said okay, I will try it. And my first move was knight f3, and he goes e6, and I said okay, even after knight c3 d5, you know, which is standard French defense, I think I can still have knight e2, knight e2, even if he goes more aggressive with d4. But yeah, I did trust my friend, you know. So starting with 2 knights attack, which is unusual, looks like. Let's see the book review. Knight c3 actually with a nice success here, 55% against 41. Anyway, f5 was chosen by my opponent, which is not the best popular move on Lichess. F5, but actually maybe the second choice of the computer. Here, I played it almost instantly, e4, which is probably not the best. Actually, computer likes the 64% winning percent, so it's more aggressive, looks like. I did go for e4, and here the best is to take. He did take. I take, and here he did go knight f6, which is actually the best percent for white. There's some top games also here, I see. Actually, am I looking? Yeah, I'm looking Lichess Masters. So he did go knight f6, and I almost instantly go knight g3 here. I never thought what is gonna happen if I take. And looks like taking is giving me some advantage, and the strange thing is I cannot understand why. Maybe because yes, he has to take with the queen, let's say, and after d4 I'm having this bishop g4 idea and bishop d3. So let's say yeah, bishop. Why not bishop g5 immediately? Oh, maybe it's the same, I don't know. Bishop d3, if he castles. Maybe it is just a better position, I don't know. If he goes here, for example, bishop e7, again bishop g5, and he must go to f8, otherwise I have probably knight e5. Yes, knight e5. And he's gonna have maybe some trouble, I don't know. Yeah, there's some tactics, you know, the weakening of the when you take on f6. So here I never considered knight f6 in my game. I had 1 hour on my clock, and I almost instantly play knight g3 here. Which is yeah, something to consider in the future probably. Because here he's gonna having trouble to improve, you know. Uh, d7 is gonna be blockaded. The only move for the bishop looks like is bishop d6. If he goes something like knight c6, I can even, you know, he cannot take because of this. But yeah, looks like all the time he's gonna have trouble because of this kind of tactic, or I don't know how to say. You know, I'm just, you know, not giving him to castle and never consider this option. Looks like very nice. Yes, I can open the files with rook e1 using the king on the center. Very interesting tactics which I never considered, and something to remember in it's kind of like a French defense. I don't know. I mean, no, not French, but it's like a bet Holland defense. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why d5 is better, and when you go knight g3, then you have probably knight f6. Not having this tactic. So, anyway, he did go knight f6, I did go knight g3. And he go b6, which I considered like a good move. Actually, we're still following some games, but b6 is not one of them. So, after this move, we're out of theory. We're out of theory after this move. I did play d4, it just looks natural. And look that, only one game and it's for black after this. Which is something which, yeah, now we're still in theory, 50-50. I did go almost instantly here, bishop d3, not considering anything else in this position. Yeah, I don't know, why I didn't consider bishop c4 because I don't know. Bishop c4 is a move which you know, if he goes something like d5 here, he's blockading his bishop, and now my bishop is more efficient on d3, and because his bishop is out of play. So it's a move to be considered, looks like, because actually if he cannot go d5, I'm all the time putting kind of pressure on e6, and let's say he castle, and then I have this beautiful tactic of knight f5, looks like, yeah, using that bishop. And if d5 now, I can take and using my beautiful bishops to take advantage, and still he has to you know, consider his black bishop and weak pawns if he goes ever if he goes d5. So bishop c4 was a move to consider, which I never considered in my game. Instantly playing bishop d3 also in the opening. Also I was considering c3 for a while here, but yeah, look that. Almost everybody plays bishop d3. Also, what is the point of bishop g5, I wonder? Let's say he goes bishop e7, bishop d3. If he castles, c5. Yeah, there would be maybe some point of hitting central, you know, the defender, taking. If I take with the bishop, oh, using the pin, yes, this is something to consider. Yeah, that's maybe the point of having a bishop on g5 in this position, because you're kind of making him to take with this pawn, which in the long term maybe I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I'm a soldier. Bombs. Okay, and here what's going to happen? Take. Oh, there is this tactic also, which is another interesting thing to consider. Knight d7. Using that. Yeah, another tactical motive here, which is a little bit hard to be seen. And let's say he goes here, and if d6 is played, let's say take. Is there another tactical motive? Probably. Queen h5 is here giving. Yeah, we cannot take because of mate. And if he goes g6, you're using the knight. Very, very tactical games. If he takes, it's gonna be mate or what? I don't see mate here. Maybe this one. No, check. Actually, computer sees mate. Using the knight. It's little bit. Oh, okay. Then taking here. Yes. Okay. But this tactic was kind of hard to be seen. You after d6, you have to see all of this. You know, you have to see knight c6 that you have this tactic. Otherwise, knight e5 looks very silly move. If you were playing this in a real game, because you know you have to see the tactics. Otherwise, and you have to see the tactics here. Otherwise, you'll kind of be wondering what you're doing actually in this position. Oh, welcome to the 7 or 9 viewers. I don't know how much of you are here. According to the Wisebot, 7. Okay, let's go back to the game. So, I never considered bishop c4, I never considered bishop g5, which are leading to interesting tactical motives in the game. I did go just more normal, bishop d3, and after c5 what he did play, I just instantly castled. He did play here bishop e7, preparing castle. I thought this is a good normal move. And here I was kind of stuck and without idea what I should do. What is the point of taking? When I am taking with a central pawn, a pawn which is on the side of the board, most of the time I'm thinking like I'm losing the center, and I cannot justify the take most of the time, and I don't consider this move at all in my game. So if we take, let's say, what happens if we take here with the pawn, you know, and then I don't know, maybe I don't know. Computer says go bishop g5. I don't know. Bishop g5. What is again using the motive of knight e5 probably. I don't know. If he castle here, there's knight e5, and then again d6 and falling to the tactics, you know, queen h5. But actually you have to see, I have to see all the tactics actually with the taking. Can you believe this? Take, bishop g5, if he goes knight c6, and then c3, castle, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, you know, one of the good things when you take on c5 is that you're actually having you're opening a file, and when you are leading in the developing, this is a good advantage to put pressure on the. Maybe it's not such a big deal to give him a central pawns when you can put a pressure on them. Something to consider in the games. And when he has this bishop and this structure, it's also he never wanna go d5 actually because of rook e6. Hello, Win, how are you doing, man? Okay, so let's go back to the game. We were here. I did go bishop d3, c5, bishop e7, and here, yeah, stuck without pawn. I did go c3, just thought prophylaxing move, and okay, he didn't take, and still stuck without idea. I thought, let's go knight g5 with a point that if he kicks me, at least I'm weakening his side. This was my whole point, because I cannot see this tactic here. If he takes, again, what I have, this time bishop g5 looks like